Everything you think and feel about yourself is a lie, and we are gonna debunk it in this video. Hi, my name is Mariam Davoudi. I'm a medical student in Shahid Behesht University in Iran, and I'm gonna be a doctor very soon in October 2025. I talk about my experiences, my stories, positive thinking, and things like this in this channel. So let's start today's video. You have adopted thoughts from people who don't even like themselves, and you have integrated it into your own identity today. And you have acted out behaviors from these limited beliefs, and they are not even beliefs, they are lies. You have created a character that is a lie. Your circumstances are derived from lies. Everything you are experiencing now is from your character you've created from those lies. It's because of your self-concept. Have been built up from people who even don't like themselves. And you have acted out behaviors that have resulted in things that you are experiencing right now. How insane is that? As if the government isn't corrupt enough. And we are here corrupting our own minds here, right now, and diminishing our own potentials based off all these lies. So, if your thoughts create things and you don't have things you want, then what you are thinking? I'm not talking about 2 affirmations that you do twice a day, like I am beautiful, I am rich, I am successful, and things like this. I mean, think about it. What do you think you will achieve by thinking like this? This is the issue that we have. And our self-concept is paving the way for our potentials. And this is why we have to change it. So if you have grown up in an environment that is loving, caring, empowering, that probably you have a high self-concept right now. If you have grown up in an environment that is not loving, it's not supporting, it's not caring, so maybe you have problems. Like myself, I didn't grow up in this environment, and I create that environment for me, for myself, for showing up every day for myself. And I'm gonna teach you how to show up for yourself every day. So the first step is to stop trying to manifest everything. The things you want, your car, your relationships, your friendships, everything you want. You have to stop it. You have to work on your self-concept and build yourself again. You might think with yourself that why I'm not receiving this text message from the person I love. And you are trying to manifest that text message. But I have a question. Why didn't you receive that text message from the first place? Why? It is because of your self-concept. It is because of what you think about yourself, how you see yourself, and it ends up in the way people see you and the way people treat you. So you have to stop thinking about changing the environment, changing people, changing places, changing the way people think about you. You have to focus on your changing yourself, your self-concept, and the way, and it is very important, the way you see yourself. It's inside. That's what we need to focus on. We need you to make you remembering that you are one of one. Even if you had a twin, you are still one of one. You are the operant power. There is nobody else like you. You are so worthy and so loved. And we are in a society that profits offers not knowing our worth, not knowing our potential, and therefore not living up to it. So in the most basic form, our self-concept is something like our attitude, our thoughts about ourselves, how we treat ourselves, the beliefs we have about ourselves, and all of this ends up how people treat you, how you see yourself equals how people treat you, and how we feel about ourselves. I mean, look in the mirror and see how you feel about yourself, how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as a beautiful person? Do you see yourself as a kind person? Do you see yourself as a successful person? And then you expect yourself to be successful. You expect yourself to be beautiful, to people see you beautiful. When you don't see yourself beautiful, you don't see yourself worthy enough to achieve those things or to achieve your goals, to have those beautiful things, to have those beautiful lives. We always think about things like why some people have those beautiful things, why they live life like that, and I'm in misery. It's because they see themselves worthy enough to have those things, to achieve those things. And because of those beliefs, they achieve what they want. They get what they want. I mean, self-concept is everything. I mean, if you don't respect yourself, how do you believe that other people will respect you? You know, self-concept comes from things you say to yourself that you will do, and you do them. The promises that you make to yourself. I mean, like, I'm going to gym tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and you don't go to gym, and this is disrespectful to yourself. And when you see yourself in mirror, you see someone that don't respect themselves. So a good self-concept first come from the way you treat yourself, the promises you make to yourself, and you are gonna do them. So for example, you say to yourself that I'm gonna start from Monday, and Monday comes. What do? Do you stick to your plans? You keep not showing up for yourself, and you keep letting yourself down. Then you don't have any self-respect. You don't have any self-love, any self-worth. Your shoulders are down in shame because you give yourself nothing to love. You give yourself nothing to respect. This is why your self-concept is everything. So when you try to get some text message from that special person, to get that special person attention, and try to call them, try to make good impressions in your work, try to be successful in your education, in your work, in your relationship, but it doesn't work because at the end of the day, you are what you think you are. The universe can only give you what you are. It doesn't care what you want. Who are you? How you are showing up? How we can change our self-concept? You have to show up for yourself. You have to look in the mirror every day for how many hours you need and say you are beautiful, you are worth it, you are loving, you were always loved, you are worthy enough to get everything you want. People love you, universe love you, the money love you, you are rich, you have everything you want, and keep going and say things you want to hear and say beautiful things to yourself. Stop saying things that don't help you. Stop saying stupid things to yourself. Affirmations, they are very good. Try them many times in a day. Try them every time your bad thoughts, your unworthy thoughts come, and show them. You have to say things that they are opposite to those thoughts. Other exercise you can do is get a paper and write things that you think about yourself. Like I don't get things because I am like this. I can't have that relationship because I and fill in the blank, and see what you think about yourself. Write it down. How do you see yourself? How do you see your shape of body? How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel loved? Do you feel worthy? Or it is opposite? And write it down. And when you see that list, you can say opposite of them. I mean, like, I will get, I get, same present time. I get that relationship because I am worthy. I get that relationship because I am beautiful. People love me because I'm beautiful, because I'm worthy. I have a good job and my boss loves me because I do my job very good. Replace bad thoughts with good thoughts about yourself. The key is to repeat them. I did it, and I feel a lot of change in myself. About 6 months ago, I started do these exercises in the mirror, on paper, and affirmations in my head, and I started to replace those thoughts, those bad thoughts that prevent me from achieving my goals and my visions and my better self, and I replace them with good thoughts about myself, like I am worthy, I will get everything I want, things always work out for me eventually. Things like that. It can be everything you want, and everyone have a different definition of success, and you have to make your success your own way to success. You have bad beliefs about yourself, and they came from people who don't even like themselves, maybe from parents, maybe from teachers, maybe from your friends in the past, and they are not your original beliefs. They came from the society. So we built our self-concept on lies, on things that society told us about how unworthy we are, how ugly we are, how things don't work out for us, and we are unlucky, and we have to replace them with things that empower us. Get rid of all these limited beliefs, these cages that we create for ourselves, and start to dissolve them one by one. It is the most important duty that you have. And when you start to change your self-concept, like your life depends on it, and it really does, your life depends on it, on your self-concept. You see that your self-concept start to coming high and higher, and you see changes in your environment, that people treat you differently. Your parents, your friends, your teachers, people who didn't see you good enough back in the past, and they start to see you better. They start to see you a different person. You yourself start to see yourself a different person, and everything starts from this point, that you start to see yourself differently, start see yourself a better person, and then you want better things for yourself. You want to achieve better things for yourself. You see yourself worthy to have that perfect relationship, to have that perfect job, to have that lots of money. You start to see yourself a rich person. You see yourself worthy for those wealth. So it doesn't matter if you don't see the result in your 3D. When you start saying yourself beautiful things, that you are worthy, that you are good enough to have everything you want, it doesn't matter if you don't see in your 3D. You start to see the shift, that you are worthy, you are loving, you are beautiful, and you can have everything you want. You don't care if you don't have that text message. You don't care if you don't have that job right now. You don't care if you don't have that relationship right now. You can feel, you can see that shift. Start to see yourself differently, and it is the best feeling that you have. You don't care about the environment. You feel good inside. You know that you are worthy. You know that you are worthy for everything you want, and it is on its way to show itself in your life. You can feel things are coming to you, things you want are coming to you. You start feeling unworthy, ugly, and you are someone that doesn't have that job. You're gonna start feeling worry, you're gonna start feeling bad, and bad things will happen in your life if you don't change your concepts and if you don't change your thoughts, because everything is your thoughts, everything is what you are saying about yourself, everything is what you are thinking about yourself, about thinking how your life is, how your life is gonna be. So when I started to change my self concept, I started to think that I am loved. Whatever the situation is, I am loved. I am someone who is loved in her life, but everything that happened to me, like traumas, bad things, bad people, despite everything that happened in my life, I am loved. Nothing can change this fact. I started repeating with myself that I am worthy, I am loved. I am worthy, I am loved. I am worthy, I am loved. And I give the love that I needed all the time to myself, by myself. I look in the mirror and said that you are loved, you are worthy, I love you, you are worth of everything, you can have everything you want, and repeat all those things. At first, it was really hard to look in the mirror and say good things to yourself, but it gets eventually really better. I know some of you might think that it is creepy, but if you want everything you want, you have to start. You have to start to change your self-concept, because everything is self-concept, and self-concept will change by repeating the things you want, the things you want to be, the person you want to be, the worthy person, the beautiful person, the lovely person you want to be. You have to start. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. You want the money, you have to love yourself. You want that man, you have to love yourself. You want that job, you have to love yourself. You want that wealth, you have to love yourself. Repeating these 3 sentences, I'm worthy, I'm beautiful, I'm loved, will change every circumstances in your life. Everything in your life will change by repeating these 3 sentences. You start to feel like there is no rush, there is nothing to change, everything is good, I am loved. I can feel it right now by saying these sentences. Maybe you lived 30, 20, 50 years of your life thinking that you are not worthy, you don't have that good job, you don't have that good look, you don't have that good man, you don't have that good relationship. You have lived like that, and you have to change it eventually. And if you don't start to change it, your life will never change. You will stuck in this situation. You can't change your self-concept by saying once that you are loved, that you are worthy. You have to repeat it. You have to say it day after day, in every hour in your day. It's the changing your lifestyle. It's a collaboration with universe. Universe wants to give you everything you want, begging to open the doors and serve you. But it cannot when you yourself don't let the universe do its job. So stop to manifesting things and start to focusing on your self-concept, on your self-worth, on your self-love. I am worthy and I love myself. These are 2 affirmations that will change your life in like 21 days. So everything will change and you will have everything you want. It's so easy, and it started by changing your self-concept. It's not that hard. You have to let yourself and let universe to give everything you want. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was useful for you. You can ask any question and I will answer it. I love you guys. Bye.